Black Yellow Moria is an incredibly fun deck that has served me very, very well this set in OP14. As most of you may know already, I went 10-0 with it at Nationals slash Finals, whatever you want to call it. So it's done way better for me than I first expected when I picked it up, just because it was a fun deck that I was interested in. But with EBO 3 just around the corner, coming out this Friday, this will probably be like my last Moria video, and then I want to move on to other decks that I want to try. So like I said in past videos, Blue Purple Sanji and Purple Yellow Resonante are the ones that I mainly want to try, so we've got them coming up in more videos. And then obviously we are practicing for the Heroines Cup as well, so we've got a Yamato video coming out here, Heroine Addict Yamato. So please look forward to that. But for now, let's give Moria the send-off he deserves. Okay, our first ranked game is against a starter deck 21 Luffy. I was not expecting that at all. So obviously we just want to go second, default to the game plan of just playing curve if we are in a lesser known matchup. So I'm going to mulligan that because we had the 6-cost Gecko, but we didn't really have anything else. This is beautiful. I was about to say, apart from 6-cost Gecko, this hand is perfect. But there you go. We hit a 6-cost Gecko. So I'm just going to grab the 2k because we've already got 6-cost Gecko and we get an Absalom in the trash. We don't need the Absalom. And then we'll search with Sindri as well. And against this aggro matchup, since we already have Hogback, we definitely want the Perona to slow some of the aggro down, especially since starter deck 21 Luffy, some of his bodies. I'm just going to take this. Damn. No trigger. Some of his bodies, like on KO, play something else out. So instead of dealing with that, we can just freeze them. And it'll be much easier to deal with. So I'm just going to swing 5 here. I'm hoping he's going to swing another 5 or so next turn, so that I can pitch the Hogback and get him in trash. Okay, that is unfortunate. Part of me wants to pitch the Hogback and take it anyway. Fordon, can go 7 with Zoro. I might just take this and then counter out of the Zoro. Oh, can't even trigger it. Shit. Yeah, you got to be careful about that on the sim now, because it actually lets you trigger it when you don't fulfill the requirements. So so you just throw the Kiku to the bin, which is really bad. Really bad. Okay, so I think we are just... Are we just swinging 5, popping it, and then playing it back out again? Maybe. I feel like we are. Just want to stop as many swings as possible for this one. Although maybe we let the Sanji through because it's easy to clear on the crackback. And we can start healing next turn. I think I am going to let the Sanji through, actually. Do I need to heal? Not yet. I kind of do, but I'm not gonna. Since my hand size is going to be tiny if I do. So I'm going to let the Sanji through so it's easy to clear. Okay, that feels pretty bad. But not the worst. 7... Interesting. Is he going to give Restodon to Nami? That's big. That's very big. I think I am just going to play the Absalom. I don't really care if he swings with the Nami. Okay. Okay, if he's not giving Restodon to the Nami here, then it's a huge misplay. Okay, there we go. I was going to say. 7, and we have to take that, unfortunately. Our hand is full of bricks. Luckily, we can trigger out the Kikunojo now. Is there an argument to go for game? Probably not. But let's clear... I'm just going to clear the board and then freeze the Zoro and then heal. Could heal twice. I think we have to heal twice. just in case of a rush cut. So we're gonna crack, clear, freeze the Zoro, and then we're just gonna clear the Makino. That card used to be the bane of my existence back in OP2, along with every other goddamn red card. So we're gonna heal the Kumasi, and then we're just gonna pitch, probably, and keep the boa just in case. So pitch the 2 bricks and the 1k, and keep the boa for next turn. And now there should be no way that we can die, and we should probably just have game next turn, but just in case we don't, we have the boa. And we can crack the Perona again to keep that Zoro frozen again, or if he plays, you know, Rush Luffy, we can... Actually, no, we'll still keep the Zoro frozen because we'll just swing at the Rush Luffy with our Moria or something to that effect. So he's probably realizing he's pretty cooked at the moment. Interesting. Just to get the... Yeah, sure. Just to get the 6k for Mole Pistol. Sure. But yeah, clearing the Perona is not going to save him at this point. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Alright, what I might do here is start with a 6 and then pop, and then we can still go for boa. And then there's actually just no way we can die, I'm pretty sure. Gives us a 2k. We'll grab a 1k. Swing 7. Hover a bunch more Don. Force him to counter out of this with a Rad Beam or whatever he's hovering. Oh, never mind. Okay. Now I'm just going to play the boa. And then swing 6, 11. And if he can get out, he can get out. But there's no way he can hit us 4 times next turn. There's the Rad Beam. And he does actually have enough to get out. Okay. He's in it for 1 more turn. No, he's not. He is out of here. Alright, there's our first game against Starter Deck Luffy. And speaking of this deck, the new starter decks that just got leaked, this guy's getting another starter deck. I don't know why, but that kind of pisses me off. Maybe I'm a hater. Alright, let's get into the next game. Okay, this is more like it. Now we have a boa for our second game. This is one of those volatile matchups. I am considering just keeping this hand, because we have Perona, which is really good in this matchup. We have a Searcher for 1 and a Play for 3, so I am actually just going to keep this hand. I think I take the Searcher here, actually. Fills the trash and gives me a chance to find 6-cost Gecko for our 7 Don turn, which is really important. Plays the Sengoku, search top 5, gets a Gorgon Sisters, okay. We're on the clock, there's Gorgon Sisters. Alright, here we go. First, Gamba, no trigger, please. In fact, he's thinking about it this long. I was about to say, makes me think it's a boa, and he's deciding if he wants to play the Gorgon Sisters. That hurts, I will not lie. Gorgon Sisters, basically a Gorgon Sisters First Life. Pretty rough. Okay, this is going to be an uphill battle. But he's swinging with the Gorgon Sisters, so I am going to give him... Okay, makes me think he's going to play 4-cost boa and then swing 6. I think I am just going to give him the Perona. Am I? No, I need it as a backup for next turn. In case I don't find shit with this. So I'm just going to give the hog back and then take the 6. Or I could just defend the 6, honestly, and... No, I really do need to clear this next turn, but... Maybe not. Maybe I could just go face again. See, the fact that he's turned Gorgon Sisters sideways this early makes me want to clear it, but I don't want to take the life. I am just going to 2k this, I think. Alright, first let's see what we get. Yeah, see, that's why we keep the Perona, in case we get absolutely fuck all. I think I actually am just going to clear the Gorgon Sisters, or I'm going to swing at it at least. Is it worth playing the Perona? See, this is an awkward spot, because if I go face and she gets another trigger, I'm kind of boned. But if I swing the Gorgon Sisters, I feel like I'm not putting enough pressure on, especially against this blocker. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to freeze the blocker to make them think like not getting as much value if they let it die. Maybe that's incorrect. Maybe I actually just swing 5-5 with the Gorgon Sister and block and then 1k. And that way we control the hand a little bit. We don't take a life and they don't, and we don't risk a trigger. At first I was thinking I was going to crack as well, but now I am not. So he should go at the Absalom here. Yeah, we just let it die to look for a 6-cost Gecko, which unfortunately we don't find. We don't find any top end either. This is looking a bit worrying. Alright, so he's got a Kuma. I think I'm just going to take this, because we don't really have anything for next turn. Okay, that's not bad. We do have Black Hogback in trash. So we're going to do the little secret source where we want that in our hand, but we can just trigger out the Black Hogback, put 2 things to the bottom, and then get it straight back. So that we basically, you know, it's the exact same as just taking it and keeping it, except we now have a Black Hogback on the field. Unfortunately, we don't have 6-cost Gecko for this turn. That is quite unlucky. So what we are going to do... Alright, we're taking a life this turn, so there's no point in swinging under the blocker. We're going to swing some 6s at it, and then at life. We're going to take a life. We're going to play, if he doesn't... We're going to play this at the end, I think. Are we even cracking anything this turn? I don't think we are. I think we're just swinging 666, play Perona. I should have swung with Perona first to make him think I was going to crack it, actually. Oh, I'm stupid. He didn't have a Don on his leader. Oh, I completely, like, brain off moment. I just didn't even realize, because obviously he played Kuma, he's tapped out, so we absolutely clear the Gorgon Sisters, and he triggers another Gorgon Sisters, which he stacked there, of course. So we will freeze. I want him to swing with the Gorgon Sisters so we can clear it. But I also want him to swing with his blocker so I can clear other stuff. Although I won't be able to clear the Kuma, obviously. I don't want him to heal. How bad is it if he swings with the blocker? Play something, swing, swing, swing. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad, and we have a lot of 2Ks. So I'm going to actually stop the blocker from attacking. Yeah, this matchup's going to be a little bit sketchy. No 6-cost Gecko and 2 Gorgon Sisters out of life means this matchup is absolutely going to be a little sketchy. He should just clear my Black Hogback because there's literally no punishment for him doing that. It's possible that he doesn't have 3 Amazon Lily / Kuja Pirates in his hand. We know one of them is... Oh, maybe he doesn't actually. Wow. Because we've been chipping at his hand, so... We are definitely just going to let this go. That way, if he swings at this with either of these, we just let it die and freeze the other. Okay, that is mildly annoying. I am going to give a 1k here. I think. No, because he doesn't have Gorgon, so he's going to swing another 5. So I'm just going to take this. We don't have any good targets to play from the Boa trigger. That feels pretty bad. Okay, now I am going to 1k with the Lilith, and then I'm going to take the 7. Oh, he's going to go at Perona now. Yep, that's correct. Well done by this guy. I think we just let it die. We just let it die. Okay. Now we're in a bit of a spot here. We don't have Black Hogback either. He's running low on cards. I will take a life if I have to clear this, so I don't really want to clear it. I could play Perona, crack Perona, and then he's only got his blockers. Or I could just swing... We have to start putting the pressure on, is the problem, because he's still quite healthy. His board is quite scary. Is there an argument to heal? It might just be an argument to heal and sort of slow the game down a little bit, but I don't think so, because this board is quite scary. Ah, this is so awkward. Nah, you know what? Fuck it, I am going to heal. I've got Pironas in circulation, so I should have actually just swung first, but that's alright. So we're going to stop the Kuma from attacking and let everything else through. Yeah, that's a huge misplay. I'm just trolling. I'm just trolling because he's just going to block. Okay, that's fine. Now we may as well swing at the Gorgon Sisters. So we'll crack this. This can't attack. And then swing at this. Now we don't risk a trigger at least. I'm going to say that's calculated. That's all calculated because... Holy shit, he had another Gorgon Sisters. That's calculated because it forces him to block as he wants me to take the life instead of trigger it out, and then we don't risk another trigger. We get a body, and we get another 2k out of him. It's definitely cope. It was definitely a misplay, and I should have attacked first, but we move. I just woke up. Give me a break. Alright, we are definitely going to 0 this turn, and we're definitely double healing after that. He doesn't have the boa. Thank God. He had everything else, but he doesn't have the boa. Because he did have the boa, but he chose to trigger it to get out Gorgon Sisters. Now, if I take this, Pudding could hurt me, but I think I have to take this. There's the fucking Gecko Moria. He's always in life, bro. This fucking 6-cost Gecko is always in life. Okay, he goes down to a 6, so we're definitely going to counter that. He knows we have a 2k at least. Now it's just a question if he wants to swing with this or not. He does, so I'm just going to take this because I want to clear board next turn. He's probably going to play another Kuma. Oh, am I triggering this? Am I triggering this? I don't actually have anything on board to crack. I am going to trigger this to play the Absalom so that I have something to crack next turn. He's going to play the Kuma. And we do have the green light to clear these two, which is nice. Am I double healing this turn? We don't have the Perona, which is pretty bad, so I have to double heal for sure. So there's no point searching because I'm just going to trash it. Yeah. So swing 6 at Gorgon Sisters. This is going to be one of those games where we just hang on and then we have to go for a 1-turn lethal. That's not great. I already have enough Peronas in trash, so I'm going to try and get another Black Hog back in my trash. So I think it's actually better... Well, we swing 6 at this, he gives us a counter and then we clear it, or we clear it and then he gives us a 2k or takes it and gets a trigger. Either way, if he lets it go, we swing face and he can still get a trigger, so I think it's actually better to swing this first and then 6 at leader. We gain 1. Takes it, gets a no trigger. Excellent. Now we can potentially go for lethal next turn, unless he like dons up his Kuma and clears my Moria, but I feel like that's not a great play. Okay, 7. 7, we might actually still die if we don't get a trigger here and bring out the Perona. So what? 7. You can go what? 4. You can go 11, 11. And we can get out if we just hit a 1k out of life. Or a trigger. Holy fuck, this Gecko card, bro. He is always in life. Every single time. Alright, 9. If we counter this, he splits. If we don't, he kills me, so I have to counter. Bro, that's actually so unlucky that there's Gecko in life. Holy. That Sengoku's actually going to kill me. 3. 4. You can go 7, 8. If I counter this, which is definitely lethal, so I have to take it and hope for a trigger. Take it and hope that he just doesn't go for it, I guess. 7, 9, 11, because he just goes 13. The only way I win is with an 8-cost Moria trigger. And we've seen 2. Or he just doesn't go for it. I fucking hate this card, bro. Oh my god. It's such a joke. Oh, it's such a joke. Fuck this card, bro. GG, GG. Oh my god. Oh, fuck me. Oh my god. It's always in life. Every time. It's crazy. It's crazy. Alright, alright. Next one, next one, next one. Yeah, I'm stuffing my face. Give me a second. Alright, we're against Zoro. Sorry. No, he's going first, so we absolutely do not keep his hand. It's still not great. It's still not great. We definitely need a 6-cost Gecko in this matchup. We definitely need Hogback, Kiku, Perona, stuff like that. Stuff that actually punishes him for swinging at me. Okay, we have fuck all. I am actually just gonna throw a Sindri. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. We already have a boa. Throwing 2 more boas feels bad, but getting these in trash feels nice. We'll take that. I haven't played against this leader in a long time. I feel like he just fell off the face of the planet. I do want to take this. I just want to start getting aggression out on the board. Good, we can get the hog back. Just gonna go another 5 now that I've played hog back. I'm just gonna pitch a hog back. Alright, I'm just gonna swing 2 at the Perona and then crack the Sindri and go 6-7. Oh, can't escape. And then throw down the Absalom and pray to God that we find a 6-cost Gecko. That's not our last 3 life in a row this time, please. Oh, he's running the 2K Odin. Yeah, that makes sense, I guess. Goes 9. That is totally fine. He's on 3 life now, so we absolutely just play the Kiku. And then we take this. Oh, it's just that easy, bro. This deck absolutely eats Zoro alive if it sees any triggers. Alright, we have no thingy. I'm just going to crack the Absalom. I'm just going to swing 5 and crack the Absalom and hope it's in top 5. And if not, then we're just swinging for the fences. Fuck this game, bro. Fuck this fuck-ass game. There's no point grabbing this because we can't search for 8 cost next turn anyway, so we'll just grab this and hope for the best. We're just gonna play another hog back, so what? 7-7-7? 7-7-7 sounds good. Put the pressure on. We do have to be careful about restand event, but he has been seeing absolutely nothing, so I'm not really feeling threatened at all. And look at that. He wants to clear the board, but he's just got 3 things where he gets punished if he clears any of them. How funny. How funny. Alright, what can he... Oh, okay, there he goes. Shit, that was a rough one. That was a rough one for bro. Yeah. Yeah, that was a rough one. But he countered with Cavendish, so... I don't know. Feels like he just misplayed pretty badly. Like, sure, he had no Tashigi, but he countered with Cavendish, and then he didn't play Cavendish on 5, and then swung at the hog back. So, I don't know. He definitely could have played that better. Alright, next one. Oh, what a way to end it off. Okay, okay, that's what I like to see. He's taken 2nd from us, so we are fighting an absolute uphill battle. We don't have a play for 3, but we do have a searcher and a boa. I'm gonna mulligan this because we really do need that play for 3 Don. Okay. Okay, I can work with this. Let's get some stuff in the trash and pass. That was a good top 5 to clear because it's full of junk apart from... Yeah, nice. What's he got? His top 5 is pretty good. But we are going to swing 5. What's he going to get? He got that. Brings back the hog back. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I do need to find my 6 cost though. Otherwise, I might be cooked. I might just be cooked. If he hits 6 on 6 and I don't have it on 7, then I'm finished. Wallahi, I'm finished. Alright, what have we got? He's going to go 6-6 and play something. We've got a hog back, but not much else. Just take it. Oh, okay. We're back. We're so back. There's an argument for me to take this one as well, I think. Just to get that hog back out and start putting the pressure on. So what can he play? He can play the Piranha. I might actually just counter this. I think I will just counter this. So he can play the Piranha and freeze one of my swings anyway if I clear the hog back. If I clear the hog back. Probably not even going to attack the hog back. Probably just have to leave it there. Okay, that doesn't feel great. So close to being able to attack the hog back. I think we just search for a boa. This is one of our last chances to do it. Unfortunately, we don't find one. We have everything else. I'm just going to grab the 2k. Swinging 6s is not better than swinging 5s here. I just get to keep the Absalom for more pressure, force him to use Piranha on it or something like that. Then I can crack it, so I'm just going to swing 5-5 and then freeze the Kikunojo. Okay, that's pretty lucky he didn't get a trigger. That's good. That's good. He should be slamming 6 cost here if he has it. Slam 6 cost, get hog back, crack it, bring out Piranha. Yep. Yep. Put it on a leader. Yep. Crack this, bring out Piranha. Yep. Freeze probably my Absalom. Unless he's going to clear the Absalom. Okay, that's fine then. Then that is a-okay. There's my boa. Fuck. I'm in trouble if I don't find that boa. Oh my god, no trigger. Okay, we're in trouble now. This is looking grim. I think I'm double freezing this turn. Wow, I actually have no board, bro. This is so bad. Holy. Maybe I'm not double freezing. Maybe I just have to get the hog back out on the field. If I had another Piranha in trash, I could just go hog back Piranha, but I don't. So I'm just going to have to do this. What's he got in trash? Oh, he has no targets. We can actually just swing at this. In that case, I am going to double freeze. I'm just going to bring the Piranha out, freeze the Kiku, sorry, down here, freeze the Kiku again. And then swing 7. So the best he can do is bring out a Sindri, which is totally fine, unless he gives me like a 1k and then lets it die, which is also probably fine. Because at least then we get a card out. Yeah, he's just going to let it die. And if we don't go 7 there and we go 7 at face instead and he gets a trigger, then we are in a world of hurt. But like if we do it this way, it's a lot easier to start trying to come back. Now, my other problem is I have no top end in my hand right now. So this could get ugly very fast. Oh, he doesn't have an 8 cost gecko there in his trash. That is good for us. That is very good. That is very good. Very good. I was about to say, sometimes you trigger your top end and you end up regretting it. End up seriously regretting it. Okay, that's just a 1k, so I'm going to save this because I need to start being conservative of my life. Even if he swings a bigger number into it, we can either let it go or give the brick bat. Especially now we have Black Hog back in trash. We want to get the brick bat into trash for later turns to bring it back. Get more value. So we'll see, just depends on what he does here. He might just play another 6-drop gecko. Which if he doesn't have 8-drop gecko is the next best option. What did he do? Did he crack the Piranha? Yeah, crack the Piranha. Okay, he's going pretty low on board as well, but he might gecko the same play that I did, like double Piranha and whatnot. Am I willing to let this die? If he double Piranhas, it doesn't matter, and if he hogbacks instead, it's basically the same thing if I let it die, so I'm just gonna let it die. Just gonna let it die. Oh, he doesn't even have it. Okay, interesting. We have one chance to search for some top end hit. Oh, let's fucking go. Alright, we're so back. We're actually so back. So we're playing this into this to crack this. Play this, freeze this. Then we go 6, pitch 3. Probably has a 2k, or he has to give a 2k here. He doesn't want to go down to 1 life. Yep. And then we can try and either clear board or go for game next turn. We might have a decent shot at lethal next turn, especially if he plays Boa and not 8-drop Gecko this turn. Okay, now this is the problem. If he goes 5, 1, 2, 3, we just have to counter this. We have to counter this so we don't die. But we have to keep Boa in mind as well. Brings out Piranha, freezes my Gecko. That's slightly annoying. 7, we take. Okay. I don't have another Piranha in rotation, or I would freeze that Absolom in a heartbeat. Let's see, what else can he do? He can go Boa, 6, we counter, and then 7, we take. So it doesn't matter what I play here. I think we just play the Kiku and try to go for game next turn, because there's no way I'm surviving another turn. Yeah, there's just no way I'm surviving another turn. Oh, I actually should have replaced the Gecko. That's a mistake. I should have replaced the Gecko and kept the extra swing just in case. Little things, little things. Since I'm not trying to live another turn, like I'm... Yeah, okay, there's the Boa, and he's going to swing 6 and then 7. Go on, son. Swing the 6. Swing the 6, I know you want to. He's debating if it's even worth it, if it's even worth swinging to give me the trigger, because he knows he can kill me next turn. Yeah, I think it's correct not to swing there. Like, because if I have 2k, 1k, then I'm just going to take the 6, and I might get a trigger. There's literally no point in swinging. Alright, this can't attack. So we just crack that immediately, and then we go for game. So he's got Brickbat, 4 life. We have to connect with... Sorry, 3 life. So we have to connect with 4 swings. So Sindri actually is important. And Lilith might have been important as well. So I might end up losing because of that. We'll see. Alright, how many 2Ks? 1, 2, only 2. So he definitely has a lot of 2Ks in his hand. Especially because he didn't heal again. So he's probably got Brick 2K. Like Brickbat. Sorry, Brickbat 2K 2K. In which case... What can we do? We can go 7s to start and then pivot to Sindri if necessary. Do we start with a 7 to get the Brickbat out? I think we have to start with an 8 if he has Brick 2-2. What we can do? 8, 8, 8. And then Don to pivot to Sindri. Let's start with an 8. Hopefully that's not too big. Interesting. I definitely would have kept the card in hand. You don't need an extra card to go for game next turn. So I definitely would have kept the card in hand. Because now you're just giving me more information of your hand, basically. So we'll go another 8. You should probably counter this one. Otherwise I'm going to go 11 and then stack. But even if he counters this one, it's a bit dodgy for him, because then I'm going to go 7. What can I do? I can go 7, 9, 11. Yeah, which is guaranteed. Oh, it's not guaranteed because he gives the 2-2. That's true. I have to go 8. Oh, yeah, I think I'm cooked. 8. Do we go 8-8? We have to swing the Sindri first to play around Piranha trigger that he's now got in the trash. It actually did matter. I actually did need the Lilith. Oh, that's really annoying that I ended up needing the Lilith. Because he's definitely got the Brickbat. Do we just go 8-8? Hope for the best. Hope for a brick. If it's me, I get 6-drop Gecko from life here, right? If it's me. Oh my god, he didn't have the Brickbat. Oh my fucking god, he didn't have the Brickbat. He was bluffing the Brickbat. That's crazy. He didn't even have it in trash. He was just bluffing it. Oh. He had a brick! Oh my god! Never punished. What a game. Holy, what a game. Oh my god, what a game. Woo. That was a crazy way to end it. All right. Thank you everybody for watching. Thank you, Moria. Amazing deck, amazing fun deck. We'll probably revisit it at some point. We'll maybe try in EBO3 the goofy, you know, 4-cost Perona build with like the little guys on stage. I do want to try that out at some point. But yeah, thank you everybody, and I hope to see you guys for... I'm going to do a box opening of EBO3. I'm going to do that video on Friday when it comes out, so please look forward to that. And other than that, yeah, have a good rest of your day. Thanks for watching. See you later.